I originally wanted to be a chemist because I was fascinated by the fact you could take two colourless solutions and you can mix them together and they would turn pink. And I really wanted to know what was happening that made these solutions turn pink. When I was 17 or 18, we started specialising in my high school in England before going to university. I started doing microbiology. Something about bacteria and viruses, and to a lesser extent fungi and parasites, I just found these really interesting. I am a postdoctoral associate in the laboratory of Dr. Daniel Swale. We are in the Department of Entomology and Nematology. My project will be looking at how bacteria that cause Rocky Mountain spotted fever, diseases like that, can survive inside of the tick vector, which is what transmits them between people. As the climate is warming, ticks are definitely spreading more around the world, and of course they are bringing with them these vector-borne diseases which are going to be infecting humans more. So the impact of the work is going to be quite important for that. And understanding how bacteria can live inside of two very different organisms, being humans and ticks, is going to advance ways for us to try to control for infections and also maybe eradicate them from the tick population. Might be jumping ahead of the gun there, I'm not quite sure, but that will be like a nice long-term goal. I think it's very interesting that we have developed mechanisms to defend from these incoming pathogens, and they have developed mechanisms to overcome our defenses. And it really is like a tug of war and like a battle within the host or the vector or whatever these organisms are growing in. And I just find that fascinating. I have a tendency to kind of go with the flow and enjoy what I'm doing in the present, which I feel is a bit of a blessing and a curse. So I don't know what the future holds for me. I'm still trying to make up my mind exactly where I want to go. I've worked in veterinary medicine, I've worked in human pathogenesis. I love bacteria. I'm probably going to stick with bacteria because I think they're cool. But as far as going into academia or industry, I'm still figuring that out. And it's really nice. I'm at a point in my life and I have a mentor who is supportive of me figuring out my own path and kind of giving me the space to think and try some different things. UF has been a great place for me to get some experience in teaching, giving talks. I love talking about science. So ask me again in 5 years and maybe I'll have an answer.